Power to the peoples. We back at new maintenance. We get ready to talk to Frank James on what was his malfunction. Okay. We get ready to speak to James and what was his malfunction. Okay. We gotta find out what was James' malfunction. Okay? Let me roll up for this extravaganza. Okay? Let me roll up for this extravaganza and turn it up. Okay? Let's have a smoke session for Brother James. For Brother James, man. Frank James. This is Hamp behind the television. We gonna work. Benzito, you next. I'm gonna eat off of you next, man. You next. You next, buddy. I'm just waiting. We just waiting for you, boy. Let's do Frank James first. Let's do Frank. Let's do Frank James first, baby. Let's have some fun with Frank James. Look at Frank James, man. Not Frank White. Not Frank Lucas. But Frank James. Not Jesse James. Not LeBron James. But that's Frank James. Not Rick James. Or any other goddamn James. Jamestown, Virginia. Whatever you want to call James. That's not it. This one here is called Frank James. Okay? Frank James. Give us a minute, Frank. Let us get our stage up. Okay, let us get that sage up. Okay? Let us get that sage up. Look at Frank James. Look at Frank. Let me get this weed in together, the sage, so we can take a look at Frank. This gonna be epic. Frank James. Oh yeah. We about to put the hashtag in Frank goddamn James, kid. Let us get our mind right. But this gonna be epic. They done took 3 of my peoples from me, huh? We got Frank James in the place to be. Okay? Hold on. Just hold on. We gotta pump our own program. We gotta pump our own program. Okay? We gotta pump our own program. They not gonna do it for you. Oh no, they not. Oh no, they not. Yeah, Frank James. Let's go.
You contribute to life here, stinking white bitch. What you contribute to life here? You stinking motherfucker. Again, shit, piss, and pollution. That's your one and only contribution. What the fuck? And you're so ignorant and so backward, and it's so happening. But it's all about violence. But I take a 2-pound can of clean peaches and bust you in your motherfucker. Would that be enough violence for you stinking white bitch? This is ordinary can of clean peaches, about 2 pounds big Kizzy, and say the motherfucker, wah! Bust you in your mother. Is that violent enough for you? Since you love violence so fucking much, you fucking whore. Did you enjoy 9/11? You must have loved that. You must have had an orgasm watching that, so you love violence. Since violence is the fucking answer. Since violence is what it's about, motherfucker, until you receive it. You love talking about violence, and you love being violence against others, but you don't want to accept no violence. Fuck you. You gonna get some now. When Putin gets to shooting, which I hope he does, he will. And then you have the Chinese involved. They have hypersonic missiles. They go 5 to 7 times sound. You're about to be fucked, white bitch, stinking whore, and you should be. You should be, motherfucker. No, you done got too, you done got too overconfident in your whiteness. You ain't got $5 or $10 billion in your pocket, you stinking whore. You're a bag of garbage.
Damn.
You need to be disposed of. Fuck you.
Damn.
Talk that shit. Tell me what I'm not as a man.
So.
I'm a man to take some and bash your motherfucking brains out. I'm a man to make you drop dead.
For entertainment purposes.
So that's all the fucking man needs to be. You stinking piece of shit. Stinking piece of white shit.
Oh.
That's the fuck you are. Fuck you.
Damn.
Trailer trash, trailer park living stinking
entertainment
bitch.
Only.
Yeah, talk that shit. Just mind my business. Do what I gotta do. I gotta hear shit people there. Give you some bullshit. Cause you're full of hate. You're a hateful, devil, white devil bitch.
Damn.
Your time is coming, motherfucker.
Who comes?
Your time is near. Get ready for it.
So.
You cannot happily ever after with nuclear bombs. They have to be used soon. Somebody gonna use it sooner or later, motherfucker.
So
no, talk about me, but that's not. Fuck. Tell me what I'm not as a human being and a man. Well, tell me about myself.
Tell me about yourself.
Fucking bitch.
Woo!
Useless piece of worthless shit.
Damn.
Meanwhile, Russia, China got nuclear devices put right at your fucking head.
You heard him?
But your focus is on me and tell me about myself when I'm not. A nigga.
I don't think he did.
It's so you're so sad. Again, a real white woman who had any real class, she wouldn't even waste her fucking breath. Matter of fact, she wouldn't even take you. She see me with it, go the other way.
That's right.
But not the trailer trash.
Not the trailer trash.
Bag of garbage, stinking white bitch. Not her. I'm white hoe pimping tonight. I'm white hoe pimping.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing tonight. I'm white hoe pimping.
Tell him, son.
You are a detriment to all. You're the reason the planet's dying. You should be dead because you're a parasite. You contribute to life here, stinking white bitch.
Damn.
What do you contribute to life here?
Peace.
You stinking motherfucker. Again, shit, piss, and pollution. That's your one and only contribution. What the fuck? And you're so ignorant and so backward. And it's so happening, but it's all about violence. But I take a 2-pound can of clean peaches and bust you in your motherfucker. Would that be enough
Bust
for
you upside your
white
head.
bitch? This is ordinary can of clean peaches, about 2 pounds big Kenzie, and say the motherfucker, wah! Bust you in your mother. Is that violent for you? Since you love violence so fucking much, you fucking whore? Did you enjoy that 11? You must have loved that. You must have had an orgasm watching that, so you love violence. Since violence is the fucking answer. Since violence is what it's about, motherfucker, until you receive it. You love talking about violence, and you love being violence against others, but you don't want to accept no violence.
Tell him, son.
You gonna get some now.
Tell him.
When Putin gets to shooting, which I hope he does, he will. And then you have the Chinese.
Tell him, son.
They have hypersonic missiles that go 5 to 7
I'm the second one with the video. Big up to my
You're
man.
about to be fucked.
He just sent this
Right,
to me.
bitch. Stinking whore.
There's only 2 people that got this.
You should be, motherfucker. No, you done got too overconfident in your whiteness. And if you ain't got $5 or $10 billion in your pocket, you stinking whore, you're a bag of garbage. That needs to be disposed of. Fuck you. Talk that shit. Tell me what I'm not as a man. I'm a man to take some and bash your motherfucking brains out.
Damn.
I'm a man to make you drop dead. And that's all the fucking man need to be, you stinking piece of shit. Stinking piece of white shit. Because that's the fuck you are.
For
Fuck
comedy
you.
purposes.
Trailer trash, trailer park living stinking bitch.
Damn.
Yeah, talk that shit. Just mind my business. Do what I gotta do.
Talk that
I gotta
shit.
hear shit be more there. Give you some bullshit. Because you're full of hate.
Tell him.
You're a hateful, devil, white devil bitch.
God damn.
And your time is coming, motherfucker.
Woo.
Your time is near. Get ready for it.
Tell him.
You cannot live happily ever after with nuclear bombs. They have to be used sooner. Somebody's gonna use them sooner or later, motherfucker. So no, talk about me, but that's not. Fuck. Tell me what I'm not as a human being and a man. Well, tell me about myself.
Tell
You
him.
stupid fucking bitch. You use this piece of worthless shit. Meanwhile, Russia, China, got nuclear devices pointed right at your fucking head. But your focus is on me and tell me about myself when I'm not. A nigga. You talking to a nigga. What? It's so you're so sad. Again, a real white woman who had any real class, she wouldn't even waste her fucking breath. Matter of fact, she wouldn't even take you. She see me with it, go the other way. But not the trailer trash. Bag of garbage, stinking white bitch. Not her. I'm white hoe pimping tonight. I'm white hoe pimping. That's what I'm doing tonight. I'm white hoe pimping.
We got him.
You are a detriment to all. You're the reason the planet's dying. You should be dead.
Damn.
Because you're a parasite. You life here, stinking white bitch. What do you contribute to life here? You stinking motherfucker. Again, shit, piss, and pollution. That's your one and only contribution. What the fuck? And you're so ignorant and so backward and it's so happening. But it's all about violence.
All about money.
But I take a 2-pound can of clean peaches and bust you in your motherfucker. Would that be enough violence for you stinking white bitch? This is ordinary can of clean peaches, about 2 pounds big Kenzie, and say the motherfucker, wah! Bust you in your mother. Is that violent for you? Since you love violence so fucking much, you fucking whore? Did you enjoy that 11? You must have loved that. You must have had an orgasm watching that, so you love violence. Since violence is the fucking answer. Since violence is what it's about, motherfucker. And you receive it. You love talking about violence. You love being violence against others, but you don't want to accept no violence. Fuck you. You gonna get some now.
Yeah.
When Putin gets to shooting, which I hope he does, he will. And then you have the Chinese involved. They have hypersonic missiles that go 5 to 7 times sound. You're about to be fucked. White bitch, stinking whore, and
Damn.
You should be. You should be, motherfucker. No, you done got too. You done got too overconfident in your whiteness. But if you ain't got $5 or $10 billion in your pocket, you stinking whore. You're a bag of garbage who needs to be disposed of. Fuck you. Talk that shit. Tell me what I'm not as a man. I'm a man to take something and bash your motherfucking brains out.
Damn.
I'm a man to make you drop dead.
Damn.
And that's all the fucking man need to be. You stinking piece of shit. Stinking piece of white shit.
Who are you talking about?
That's the fuck you are. Fuck you.
Terrible. Wow.
Trailer trash, trailer park living stinking bitch.
Lost everything.
Yeah, talk that shit. Just mind my business.
Mind his business.
What I gotta do. I gotta hear shit people there. Give me some bullshit. Cause you're full of hate.
Damn.
You're a hateful, white devil bitch.
Damn.
And your time is coming, motherfucker.
You hear?
Your time is near. Get ready for it. You cannot live happily ever after with nuclear bombs. They have to be used sooner. Somebody's gonna use them sooner or later, motherfucker. Talk about me, but that's not. Fuck. Tell me what I'm not as a human being and a man. Well, tell me about myself. You stupid fucking bitch.
Damn.
You use this piece of worthless shit.
Damn.
Meanwhile, Russia, China got nuclear devices pointed right at your fucking head. But your focus is on me and tell me about myself when I'm not. A nigga. You talking to a nigga. What? And so you're so sad. Again, a real white woman who had any real class, she wouldn't even waste her fucking breath. Matter of fact, she wouldn't even take you. She see me with it, go the other way. But not the trailer trash. Bag of garbage, stinking white bitch. Not her.
You heard him. Not him. That man going crazy. He said he was minding his business. He was minding his business. They got things pointing at our head. And here it is. You weren't about a nigga. You heard him. Let's get this disclaimers in. This is all for entertainment purposes, man. That's an actor playing Frank James. That's one of my friends playing Frank James from the movie Foster Sin. We just reenacted the moment. Just get my disclaimers in there. Because it is wild out there. Woo! Man, oh man, oh man. We got hypersonic nuclear pointing at our head. Damn. Hypersonic nucleus pointing at our head. And here it is. You worried about a nigga. They threw you off again with a distraction. They fooled you. They put a black guy this time in front of the picture to make us look like, there you go. There you go. Terrible. Terrible, man. They pulled it. Found them less than 24 hours. You ain't find that fast person faster than Flash. I can't believe you. You something else. Y'all something else, man. Frank James. Not Rick James. Not Jesse James. Or Barnum and James. No. But Frank James. Oh, man. Not Barnum and James. No. Not Jameson whiskey. Not even LeBron James. Frank James. Peace. Hood TMZ. Not Luke James or just the James period, but Frank James. Not old poor Frank, some black little brother from Brooklyn. He done got viral. It took him for that to get viral. Frank James. Not good old Frank. He could have been LeBron James. No. Jesse James. No. Bobby James. None of them. Frank James. Amazing. Amazing. Woo. I tell you, boy. This is bigger than Russia right now. Frank James is bigger than Russia. Frank James is bigger than the invasion in Russia. The black man. Can't believe it. Hey, you say he got mental health issues. No, you don't. That man is very... See, normal people scare me. When you act normal, that scare me. The people that's abnormal and you think that's them. That's that one. Don't play with them. They too smart. Frank James. This shit bigger than Russia, man. This is bigger than Russia, man. Frank James got walking around and a rat pointing him out. That's him. That's the guy. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. All you knew his name was Frank James. Prophet of Truth was his name on YouTube. Prophet Truth of Truth 88. See, you got these people we don't even know. They say they saw him walking around. That wasn't even him. That wasn't even him. That was someone that looked like him. But they needed an escape go. To put the focus back on us. Okay? To put the focus back on us. Because we was chilling. We was chilling. We beat the Slovid. We got away with the Maxines. We got away. So they said, damn, black people sitting back. They sitting too comfortable. In the midst of all this, they getting too comfortable. Let's get Frank James up in the picture. Let's throw Frank up in there. Frank, tell him what's going on again. Tell him, Frank. Tell him. Let's throw Frank.
You are a detriment to all. You're the reason the planet's dying. You should be dead because you're a parasite. You contribute to life here, stinking white bitch. What do you contribute to life here? You stinking motherfucker. Again, shit, piss, and pollution. That's your one and only contribution. What the fuck?
That motherfucker rap. That nigga said shit, piss, and pollution is your contribution. That nigga done dropped the lyric on me. He gave me a bar. He done gave me a bar. Let's hit that bar back, Frank. Hit that bar back.
You are a detriment to all. You're the reason the planet's dying. You should be dead because you're a parasite.
Damn.
You contribute to life here, stinking white bitch.
Damn.
What do you contribute to life here? You stinking motherfucker. Again, shit, piss, and pollution. That's your one and only contribution.
Shit, piss, and pollution. That's your only contribution. That nigga done gave us a bar. Shit, piss, and pollution is your only contribution. Oh, man, Frank. Threw out them bars. Listen to them bars Frank throwing out, boy.
Bitch. Who do you tribute life here? You stinking motherfucker. Again, shit, piss, and pollution. That's your one and only contribution. What the fuck? And you're so ignorant. You're so Frank. Backward. And it's so happening, but it's all about violence.
It's all about money. Listen to what he said. I don't think it was him.
But I think a 2-pound can of clean peaches and bust you in your motherfucker. Would that be enough violence for you stinking white bitch? This is an ordinary can of clean peaches, my 2-pound big Kenzie, and say the motherfucker, wow! Bust you in your butt. Is that violent enough for you? Since you love violence so fucking much, you fucking whore? Did you enjoy that 11? You must have loved that. You must have had an orgasm watching that, so you love violence. Since violence is the fucking answer. Since violence is what it's about, motherfucker, until you receive it.
You hear, Frank?
You love talking about violence, you love being violence against others, but you don't want to accept no violence.
You like doing the violence, in the violence, but don't want. You heard what Frank said. You heard what Frank said. Not LeBron James running around. Not Rick James singing and dancing. Not Jesse James. Whoever. We got Frank James. Bigger than Russia. Black people, he done made us bigger than Russia. Black people was chilling. We was just chilling. Had a little scuffles. Wasn't nothing that bad. You know, a few rappers got murked and all that. Got they snot box rocked. Got they curtains closed. TVs turned off. Yeah, normal shit. But not this shit. This is bigger than the people was getting pushed on the train. They had cameras for that. I mean, hey, they ain't had no cameras. They said the man had Shall we begin? You think I'm going to believe you to tell me that brother, that Afro-American brother, did all that by himself? You want me to believe that? You think I'm that naive? I think you think I'm that naive. Yeah, you probably think that I was born in last night. I was born in the night, but not last night. Frank James, from out of Brooklyn. I shot dice with that nigga, man. In this fucking gambling spot. We smoked weed. Me and Frank. Huh? Right there on Notion Avenue. I was hanging with Frank James. Huh? They call him Teddy Bear out there. His name is Teddy Bear. Frank James, a.k.a. Teddy Bear. That's his name. Teddy Bear. Yo, Teddy Bear, what up? That's Frank James, nigga. Niggas know Frank in Brooklyn. Huh? 6'2" and some change. That's Teddy Bear, son. I was just drinking wine with that dude. Fine wine. It's more to rewind. That nigga just bought a 1942 Don Julio. I was with Frank. I just left Frank James. He didn't tell me he was going to do that shit. That ain't Frank. I'm telling you, that ain't Frank. I was just with Frank. I was with him. I was with Frank the other day, man. How the hell you catch him today? And how the hell Frank James, the teddy bear, run out there and do all I don't believe it? Frank, the teddy bear, bought me this beer. He bought me a case. Frank James. I'm his lawyer now. I'm going to defend him. Frank James. I was just with him yesterday on Nostrand Avenue. He got a Cadillac truck. The old joint. The box, not the bubble joint. He got the box joint. Teddy bear. Not an old teddy bear doing that. Get out of here. That must be somebody else. That ain't him. I can't believe it. I won't let you tell me that was Frank. That was Frank. Frank was in the movie with me. That's a scene from the movie. Listen. This is a scene from the movie with Frank.
You are a detriment to all. You reach the planet dying. You should be dead because you're a parasite. You contribute to life here, stinking white bitch. What do you contribute to life here? You stinking motherfucker. Again, shit, piss, and pollution. That's your one and only contribution. What the fuck? And you're so ignorant and so backward and it's so happening. But it's all about violence. But I take a 2-pound can of clean peaches and bust you in your motherfucker. Would that be enough violence for you stinking white bitch?
Frank is in the movie with me. That's forced to sin. See how I'm leaning on the chair? That's how Frank leaning on the chair. You see how Frank leaning? That's how I'm leaning. Look. Look at Frank. Watch Frank. See how he leaning? That's me. I'm leaning just like Frank. I was just with Frank. I was smoking weed with Frank. Frank owned the whole Nostrand Avenue. Getting money. How the hell Frank pulled the fluke this quick? We were just with him in the Cadillac. You crazy. I'm about to roll up a Frank. The name of this weed strain is called Frank James. I'm about to roll up a Frank James right now for Frank. That's a movie from out of Forsterson. That's an actor. That's an actor. That's a crisis actor right there for you. Who they caught today, that ain't Frank. That's someone else. How the hell you catch a nigga that quick? Yeah, you got people out here doing... Come on now. Let me call him out. That's my OG. Frank. Frank James. I was just with him. I was with him the other day. Am I blind? I was in Brooklyn. Did I not do a video about this? How I get this video? I was with Frank. That's why you keep hearing me say, I'm going to do it like Frank. Do it my way. Huh? Frank. Look, he right there. I said I was going to do it my way. Did I not tell you? And look at Frank. I said, I'm doing this shit like Frank, man. Frank said, do it your way. I'm doing it my way. Me and Frank just bought a pair of Uptowns together, man. He bought a pair. We bought 2 pairs of black Uptowns. For Easter. Frank bought some fedora hats and all that. Frank got my suit fitted and all that. Because we would just get ready to have a cookout. Frank bought all the barbecue. Frank bought all the charcoal. Kingsford charcoal. The one light match joint. The expensive kind. He bought the Kingsford. hickory wood chips, charcoal. He me and Frank was, and my man brother name is Frank downstairs. Get the fuck out of here. You playing game. Frank ain't do that shit. I already sent Frank $500,000. I just sent him $500,000 for his lawyer fees. Frank take care of the hood. He bought all the ice cream trucks and have him sit outside all day. You lying on Frank. You lying on Frank. Frank ain't do that shit. Somebody ain't get paid. Frank said he got tired of you having your hands in his pocket. And you wasn't producing no work. So the next step you did was say the black people chilling. Oh, they chilling. Let's get Frank. Get the heck out of here. You sound like a fool. That ain't Frank. Frank was just setting up the beer factories and the beer hubs and the beer warehouses in Brooklyn, right off of Liberty Avenue. He was just over there telling all the beer yo, my man right here coming to get these beers. We got this big cookout. Black unity. That ain't Frank. I don't believe it. I said, what? Frank on TV? They said, yo, Frank on TV, son. Frank stand by that spot charging his phone all the time. All of a sudden, you couldn't find him. You knew where the weed was at. He was right there. He ain't run. Had helicopters and shit. That wasn't Frank. That was somebody else playing Frank. So
this
Frank.
This is an ordinary can of clean peaches, about 2 pounds of big kizzy, and say the motherfucker, wah! Is that violent for you? Since you love violence so fucking much, you fucking whore? Did you enjoy that 11? You must have loved that. You must have had an orgasm watching that since you love violence, since violence is the fucking answer. Since violence is what it's about, motherfucker, until you accept it.
Frank James.
You love talking about violence, you love being violence against others, but you don't want to accept no violence.
Frank is in the movie scene with me, man. That's a scene. Me and Frank talking about. Those are movie scenes. We are actors. I'm an actor and a rapper. A hood rapper and a hood actor. We was doing a hood documentary on Frank life. And you turn around and spoil you Frank plans by saying that he was that. You and I know ain't no black man got no time to go bonkers like that. You and I both know that. You and I both know that we'll be quickly to go shoot another person that look like me and you before we'll do anything that detrimental. You and I both know that. You and I both know that we got that slave master syndrome. That people with the hoods on their heads syndrome. Yeah. So here we go. We worrying about Frank. An Afro-American who decided to wake up one morning and really act out a role from the movie. I don't want to believe that. She just goes to say we gotta yell out disclaimers or state that things that you get ready to see or hear is not real, it's fiction. I gotta start letting you know that from now on. When I get on live, hey guys, this is Hamp. What you about to see and hear is not real. It's all for entertainment purposes only. That's how I'm gonna start my videos. Then I'm gonna jump out grown man bars or something you gotta deal with. Cause I don't like how you playing. You taking things too literal. And I blame some of you guys playing on this fucking thing. Being YouTube thugs and acting a fool. The man was doing movies, trying to get paid. He living on a fixed income. Probably eating fucking sardines and tuna fish out of the can. Now you put him in a can. You don't put Frank in a can. He just got finished eating beans out of the can. And now you putting him in a can. I can't get over it. You say you want this work. Then we give you the work. You start acting like it's hurting you. That's a scene from the movie.
Fuck you. You gonna get some of that. When Putin gets to shooting, which I hope he does, he will. And then you have the Chinese involved. They have hypersonic missiles that go 5 to 7 times the sound.
They got hypersonic missiles that go 5 times the normal sound. Are you listening to Frank? Or are you just listening to Frank because they told you to listen to what they said he had on a John? Listen, you're hallucinating again. You have to stop hallucinating. That's Frank James. That man put a lot of clothes on people's backs. Put a lot of sneakers and socks. Bought book bags. You don't know Frank James like I know Frank James. Okay? You don't know Frank James like I know Frank James. I was with Frank at the club 2 nights. We was getting nice. Blazing. Big bottles. Chauffeurs to drive us home. Security to the T. You get out of here. Not Frank. Frank ain't do that. Frank buy the ice cream trucks for the kids in the street. The ice cream truck gotta call his homeboy so he can go get more ice cream and it recycle. Ice cream from sun up to sundown. Kids is out there dropping ice cream cones all over the place. Run right to the truck, get a new one. Ice cream, Bob, SpongeBob, Ices. The Frog, Icy, the Pac-Man, Icy. You remember. That's what you saying? The man who bought... It was a big barbecue coming up. Right off of Nostrand Avenue. Yeah, you hear. Get out of here. They acting crazy. They acting crazy out there. Frank ain't do that shit. I don't believe it. That's a scene from the movie. Let me get my disclaimers in. Peoples, what you about to hear and see is only for entertainment purposes only. Directed and produced and written by Hood Hamptons himself. Okay? So what you're about to see and hear is only for entertainment purposes only. I'm an actor. I'm a rapper. This is not real. This is all make-believe. What you heard is an actor on TV. One of my friends sound like Frank. You could think that it was Frank, but this is not Frank. But I'm telling you, that ain't Frank. Frank bought the ice cream trucks for the little kids. And if that ice cream truck ran out, called his homeboy, another ice cream truck came and gave the hood sorts of beautiful waters, big old bags of chips, name it. Frank had a fucking $45,000 bill in the hood. That ain't Frank. Frank got to pay that tab, man. Frank can't go to jail without paying that $45,000. Somebody got to get that paper up. Somebody got 45 G's that they owe him. I need my money. Not $4,500. I need that $45,000. I'm $14 million. I gave you $35,000. I need my money. I really do need that paper back so I can give somebody else a chance. You got your money. You made 70 grand. Just give me back the fucking 35, man. Damn. You being greedy. Now you're trying to run off with the money. Doing this shit, Frank. Don't do this shit, Frank, please. We need that paper. Okay? You out here running around acting like it's showtime and shit. You fucking made the news behind this shit that they say you doing, man. So we ain't gonna go for it. Especially me. You owe me and Nippy $45,000, $35,000. I need that. I'm taking 10% off it because you might need it for lawyer fees. For the dumb shit. Can't believe you, Frank. Frank James. Not Rick James. Not LeBron James. Frank James. Damn. Woo, I tell you, boy. The life of YouTube, man. The life of knowing that these people's making this shit so goddamn crazy. All you have to do is just sit down and watch and come up with something and you'll be a genius. Like today, Frank James. They saying what they saying about him. But we got actual footage of him in acting class. Frank James was getting ready to put a movie together. Not Barnum James. Not Jesse James. Okay? Not what's the other guy name? James Worthy. Not him. This is Frank. Frank James. Not the James gang. But Frank James. We the James gang. How about that? Yeah. Yeah, we the James gang now. How about that? I like that. But that ain't Frank though. Frank just bought a whole case of beer.
You're about to be fucked. White bitch, stinking whore, and you should be. You should be, motherfucker. No, you done got too overconfident in your whiteness. But if you ain't got $5 or $10 billion in your pocket, you stinking whore, you're a bag of garbage. You need to be disposed of. Fuck you. Talk that shit. Tell me what I'm not as a man. I'm a man to take something and bash your motherfucking brains out.
This is a scene from The Animal that we wrote in the movie that we was getting ready to put a play out. We just didn't put it out. I guess we all putting out our footage now on Frank James due to the fact we ain't think he's gonna get this level of fame like this. We just thought the story of him talking like this would get us in there. OG nigga talking that talk. We didn't think. When I saw the shit, I said, that's Frank. And the phone was ringing. You hear it on the John. You don't hear my John ringing? I had to turn it low. They calling me right now. Frank calling me from Brooklyn House. 275 Atlantic Avenue. He's calling me, talking about, yo, you know that's the, I said, yeah, I'm gonna call the team up right now. We're gonna get everybody together. This is gonna be a big time news right here. So it's bigger than Russia. Then the lady said New York not safe. New York is too beautifully safe. New York is beautifully safe, kid. But me and Frank James just got finished smoking that Zaza. We just got finished smoking some chocolate. He got to connect to the chocolate connect. Bought a whole strain. Some whole new strain, kid. Frank was moving the package for us. How the hell he get in the situation like this? Frank, somebody gotta get that $45,000. We seen you on the news. Somebody gotta get that 45 G's. You talking about lawyer fees, man. This shit big, man. This shit big, Frank. We talking about $12,000 an hour for your lawyer, man. I mean, $12,000 a week on however, yeah, almost about that amount. They gonna hold your court cases and shit. So they looking at us paying this lawyer fee. He gonna milk us. He's pulling like $12,000 after taxes. After everybody get paid, he got $12,000 easy. Hanging and dealing with this high profile case with Frank James. The newspaper reads, tomorrow they catches him. They don't got it today, but they're gonna have it tomorrow morning. Frank James. Terrible. An atrocity in New York City from a guy named Frank James. That shit crazy. The Atrocity of the City by a guy named Frank James. That's the name of my title. That's what I was writing, so you didn't have to steal it from me. The Atrocity of the City by the guy named Frank James. That's what he said? The Atrocity of the City by a guy named Frank. Get out of here. I don't believe it. You ain't gonna fool me like that. Fool the rest of those people. Tell them, Frank, this was from a movie scene. Can't believe they use this against you. A
man to make you drop dead. And that's all the fucking man need to be. You stinking piece of shit. Stinking piece of white shit. Because that's the fuck you are. Fuck you. Trailer park living stinking bitch.
He was talking about the girl that was in the movie. He ain't talking about nobody. He was talking about the girl who was betraying him in the movie, who betrayed them, dealing with another connect. And he's on the phone, like you seen. But the camera was on, but he was talking on the speaker. I don't believe that's Frank, man. Frank can't leave without paying that tab, man. We're not going to let Frank get off that easy. Somebody got to pay that tab, man. Word. Frank James. Prophet of Truth. AKA Frank James. Don't want to tell you about Brian Benjamin. They forgot to tell you about Brian Benjamin, the lieutenant governor. They threw that off. He was in a scandal. He retired. Threw him out. He stepped back quick. He said, I retired. Talking about, he took $50 million and said he was going to open up and do something for the people of Harlem. That nigga was a hustler for real. Brian Benjamin. Lieutenant Governor. Oh. He said the CIA controlled the Supreme Court justice system. I think he was talking about that, Dr. Umar Johnson. I think he was explaining that on why she's sitting there. And he was explaining that, then he started talking about Chadwick Boswin. in Wakanda, on how the CIA came in and saved the day for Wakanda when they was going up against a CIA flew the plane in the movie Black Panther. He said the CIA was behind the movie Black Panther. That's what Dr. Umar Johnson was explaining in class on how the CIA, which we kind of, I didn't think he very, very intelligent. So I'm gonna check that out on the King Kong Consciousness page. Go subscribe over there too. That's Dr. Umar Johnson's page, and you see he's doing work. The hater and the troll of Leonard Honor slowed down. It was too much work. And he was putting in 3-4 hour lives too. Talking about Umar, playing videos, trying to break it down, getting all the super chats, laughing and giggling from the comments people send along with their dollar. It was amazing work. It was amazing work. But we ain't doing that over here. Peace and love. We're not doing that over here. We just showing you that ain't Frank James. That's from a movie.
Yeah, talk that shit. Just mind my business. Do what I gotta do. I gotta hear shit be more there. Give me some bullshit. Because you're full of hate. You're a hate-filled devil, white devil bitch. And your time is coming, motherfucker. Your time is near. Get ready for it. You cannot live happily ever after with nuclear bombs. They have to be used soon. Somebody gonna use them sooner or later, motherfucker. So
that's a movie that me and John wrote along with some friends. We was getting ready to put this movie together. What you see in here is for entertainment purposes only. So this is an entertainment business of what they doing. So we was making a move with this movie. The name of it, unknown. But we gonna call it The Atrocity of the City by a guy named Frank James. I just wrote that down. I'm about to write a couple of lines for it. I'm gonna ride on it as much as I hear it, as much I'm gonna ride on it, because Frank buy the ice cream trucks, man.
Don't talk about me, but that's not. No, that's not. Fuck. Tell me what I'm not as a human being and a man. Well, tell me about myself.
Tell
you
me.
Stupid fucking bitch.
Damn.
You use this piece of worthless shit.
Wow.
Meanwhile, Russia, China got nuclear devices put right at your fucking head. But your focus is on me. And tell me about
your focus is on me. You want to tell me about my problem?
Myself, what I'm not. A nigga.
You heard my nigga.
You stupid fucking bitch.
Damn.
You use this piece of worthless shit.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Russia, China got nuclear devices put right at your fucking head. But your focus is on me. And tell me about myself, what I'm not. A nigga. You talking to a nigga. It's so you're so sad. Again, a real white woman riding in your class, she wouldn't even waste her fucking breath. Matter of fact, she wouldn't even take you. She see me with it, go the other way. But not the trailer trash. Bag of garbage, stinking white bitch. Not her. I'm white hoe pimping tonight. I'm white hoe pimping. That's what I'm doing tonight. I'm white hoe pimping.
That wasn't Frank, man. They ain't the Frank I knew. The actor Frank. If that's a movie, I told you they got crisis actors, man. That was an actor named Frank James. The name of the movie, The Atrocity of the City by a guy named Frank James. Now, I don't want nobody writing my shit. But then in this business, You heard me say it today. The Atrocity of the City by a guy named Frank James. Frank James, by all the ice cream trucks. Not LeBron James. Not Barnum, Bailey, and James. None of them niggas. Haagen-Dazs, James, nobody. But we got Frank. It's amazing. Stay tuned to part 2, to the Atrocity of the City by a guy named Frank James.